In the not too recent past, I read something or heard something or saw something that said something about, to be specific, the fact that more young men are looking to maybe marry and settle down, be dads, and not as many young women. I thought that was interesting. And this morning I was looking around our little church, which is a wonderful little church, and I noticed that we had a lot of wonderful, nice looking young men and hardly any wonderful, nice looking as in nice people, um, women. I thought, And then it made me think of something else. I just got done with The Lord of the Rings. I think I said sorry for, I don't know, the umpteenth time. But it made me think of Treebeard and the Ent Wives. Remember? The Ents were so sad because the Ent Wives seemed to have a different goal than the Ents, and they wanted to do different things, and they had different interests, and they drifted away and drifted away and drifted away until they disappeared, and the Ents didn't know where they were. And they longed after them, maybe not enough to really go after them and look for them, but maybe it wouldn't have made any difference even if they'd found them. I thought that was intriguing. That, where are the Ent Wives? I don't know. Maybe they're in other churches. Maybe there's a host of lovely young ladies who are strong and smart and independent and want to have careers, but they also would love to be in a marriage union. And I hope that's true. And I hope all these wonderful young men, I know they're not just at our church for marriage to find women. I know they're not. They love the Lord. They love his church. But I'm just hoping our young men and our young women don't copy the Ents and the Ent Wives. So that is the reflection of the day. And now, poem of the day. It's the day after Valentine's Day. I was busy yesterday, but I have this poem. Oh, I bought myself flowers. My husband would if I asked him to, but I was at the store and I thought, I like them. So I bought him, and he's happy with them, and he would have bought them if I'd wanted, which leads me up to this poem because I gave this to him when we were dating. We dated for like 9 months before we got engaged, and then we were engaged for 9 months. We got married. So we kind of got to know each other fast, but I really liked him, and I still do, and I loved him. And I wrote this poem, but it's not an original. I don't know who wrote it, but I found it somewhere in the 80s, sometime to be specific. And I'm going to read it because it's fun. I climbed up the door and shut the stairs. I said my shoes and took off my prayers. I shut off the bed and climbed into the light, and all because you kissed me goodnight. Happy post-Valentine's Day.